Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. My name is Miss Laura. Can you tell me your name? I'm so grateful that you made it back today. Today is Tuesday, and we're going to continue learning about our book, The Cow That Went Oink. Now I have another friend with me that oinks too. It's a little pig, and he's going to help us sing our good morning song. Are you ready? It goes like this. Good morning, it's a sunshine kind of day. Come join Miss Laura for some learning and some play. Will we sing a song? Of course we will. Make our brains strong, like super strong. So come along. Yes, come on, friends, for some learning and some play. All right, my little pig friend, you're going to go back to the barn behind here, and we're going to go through our schedule of the day. Now we're starting off with an emotional check-in, and we're focused on the feeling surprised this morning. Can you make a surprised face? Yes, surprised is the feeling you get when something happens that you weren't expecting. We're going to sing our song in just a little bit. Then we're going to go on to our weekly investigation, which is around our book, The Cow That Went Oink. Today we're going to make some paper characters that we're going to use to sequence the story. Should be fun. And then we'll end our day, of course, with our goodbye song or a goodbye squeeze, depending on how much time we have. Okay, so let's get started with our song. Are you ready? Remember, there were some farm animals that made it into a human house. Whew, that would surprise me. Would it surprise you? There was a cow. The cow went into the kitchen. Then there was a sheep. The sheep went into the living room. And finally, the pig. The pig made it into the bedroom. Ooh, I would be surprised if I found a pig sleeping in my bed. Whew. Okay, ready to sing our song? It goes like this. The cow's in the kitchen, moo, moo, moo. Cow's in the kitchen, moo, moo, moo. Cow's in the kitchen, moo, moo, moo. What shall we do? Tell farmer. Sheep in the living room, ba, ba, ba. Sheep in the living room, ba, ba, ba. Sheep in the living room, ba, ba, ba. What shall we do? Tell farmer. And our last one, the pig. What does a pig say? Oink, oink, oink. Ready? It goes like this. Pigs in the bedroom, oink, oink, oink. Pigs in the bedroom, oink, oink, oink. Pigs in the bedroom, oink, oink, oink. What shall we do? Tell farmer. Now we have to shoo them away. Chase them away, shoo, shoo, shoo. Chase them away, shoo, shoo, shoo. Chase them away, shoo, shoo, shoo. That's what we'll do, tell farmer. That's great singing. I heard some really wonderful oinks, some snorts too. Okay, right now I'm going to give you a letter clue that's going to tell you what we're going to do next. Now, of course, all of our letters are made with big lines, big curves, and little curves. So today we're going to use a big line that's going to go down, one little line here, another little line in the middle, and lastly, one at the bottom. What letter have I made? The letter E, that's right. E for exercise. And Miss Southern is going to lead us in some farm exercises in our video. Let's watch together.
Hi friends, it's me, Miss Southern. Can you say hi, Miss Southern? Wow, before we get started, let's put on our thinking caps. Lock them in and type in ready to work out. As you know, we should work out every day to keep our hearts healthy and strong. So, we've been talking about farm animals, so let's do a little bit of workout with farm animals. All right, let's see if we can hear the music. There we go. First, we're gonna flap our wings like a chicken or a hen. Ready? Let's flap our wings. 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. do it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's keep our feet moving. Now we're gonna gallop like a horse. Here we go. This is how you gallop like a horse. Put your hands like you're holding on a horse, and then you're gonna move your legs up and down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can also find a cow on the farm. So let's moo like a cow. Ready? Moo. That's 1. Moo. That's 2. Moo. That's 3. Moo. That's 4. Moo. That's 5. That was super silly. All right, one more farm animal. Let's think about it. You know what? I can't think of any farm animals. Can you think of one? That's right. Okay, let me watch you do your move. Good job. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's awesome. You can work out and do any type of workout you want. Just think of something and do a move to it. All right, let's check our hearts. Oh, this saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know your heart is saying thank you too. Well, friends, that's all the time we have. Before we leave, let's do our affirmation. Ready? Say, I'm brave. I'm smart. No one can tell me different. When you look at me, you see the future. Until next time, friends, bye.
Oof, I'm a little sweaty from all those exercises. Thank you, Miss Southern. It is so important to keep our body strong and healthy, just like our brain. Now, if you want to check out more exercises and books about how to keep your body strong, don't forget to check out the Sora app. Okay, now in our project place, we're going to make these fun cone characters, and we're going to use them to sequence the story. So let me show you the materials that we'll need. We're going to need some paper, glue, markers, and scissors, and of course your imagination that's going to turn paper things into magic. Are you ready? We're going to make the pig first. Now, the character in the story, the pig, said moo. Do pigs normally say moo? No, that was a silly part of the story, huh? All right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to wrap the paper around like this into a cone shape. Think about an ice cream cone. Now, a cone is our 3D shape too that we're going to learn in kindergarten. So usually all the kids get that one right because they think of ice cream. I'm going to add some glue here, and that's going to allow the paper to stick together, just like that. Okay, let's make our cone. Let's make our cone, our cone, our cone. Let's make our cone so we can have a pig. All right, here's our cone. Now, of course, I'm going to hold it together for just a little bit so it doesn't come undone. Like this. 1, 2, we need to add more glue here. 3, 4, 5. I think it's going to stick. And if it comes undone, that's okay. We'll just stick it back together. Next, I'm going to take my scissors. Now, I need to make it flat because if I stand it up like this, what will happen? It'll just fall over, right? So to make it flat, you're going to have to smush it down like this and kind of cut it at a happy face like this. Okay, and it takes a little trying until you get it just so. Kind of want to make sure it stands up. And like I always tell you, save those scraps. We're actually going to make our pig head out of those scraps. So here's our cone. It's starting to look a little bit like that pig, a little bit taller, huh? You can make it as short or as tall as you'd like. Next, I'm actually going to use my scrap piece of pink paper to cut out a head. So I'm going to make kind of a circle head, a larger circle. A circle like this. Around and around, and you can get carried away going in spirals all the way around and around and around until you have no paper left. That's happened to me before. I'm going to glue my pig head right on its body, like this. Holding it down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, I think I'm going to make the eyes. Now, we're so good at making eyes here. Remember, we fold the paper over and we're going to make some oval eyes, which is really a stretched out circle. So here I go making my oval eyes, and I get a 2-for-1 when I fold the paper. Do, 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 do. Looks like my pig head wants to come off. Stay. Next, more glue. All right. 1 eye and 2 eyes. Now, pigs are actually one of the smartest animals. They even taught a pig to play video games. I believe in Sweden. Can you imagine? All right, so here's its eyes. Maybe next what we'll do is we'll make the ears. So to make the ears, again, I'm going to fold the piece of paper. I'm going to use this pink instead. Fold the paper in half. And this will save us some time. And I'm actually going to make a little shape like this. It's like a U, the letter U. And cut it like this. And then, ta-da! I have 2 ears. I'm going to put those on. Here it goes. 1 ear and 2 ears. Now we know that pigs love to roll in the mud, but I wonder why. I wonder if you can research that, investigate, and tell me, why do pigs love to roll in the mud? Last thing I think I'm going to have time for is to make the little black center for the eyes. And I'll explain what we can do with these characters that we've made out of paper in our imagination. Now let's say that you don't have this color paper at home. That's okay. You can use any kind of paper that you may have, even newspaper. And then just use your markers to kind of color it however way you see. I love using things that I have around the house. All right, here goes our pig. Okay, something like that, huh? And of course I made a cow. That's one of the characters in our story, isn't it? So what I would use these for is I would use them to retell the story. So I want you to think about our story, the cow that went oink. I can pretend that I'm the cow, and I can come around and say oink, 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 oink. Then I can pretend to be all the animals laughing at them, ha, 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 ha. And then he's going to meet a pig. And do you remember what the pig said? The pig said moo. And all the other animals laughed at both of them, didn't they? But then the pig showed the cow how to oink, and the cow showed the pig how to oink, and then the pig showed the cow how to moo. There we go. And then they both got to do both things. So they got the last laugh in the end. You can make more characters of this story using the same method. I hope that you give it a try. Hey, it's time to say goodbye for now, boys and girls. Don't forget to use your imagination to learn and to play. Miss Laura sends you a big squeeze, a big smooch. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.